Right, before I start, this is my third video. I'm not great at this yet. I'm not some polished YouTuber. I'm just a bloke with dyslexia, a lot of opinions, and some shit I need to get off my chest. This video is going to be all over the place. I'm going to rant about a few different things. Some of it is personal, some of it is stuff that just does my head in, but all of it comes from a good place. I genuinely want to help people. So if you can handle a bit of straight talking from a Geordie who swears too much, stick around. If you have come across this video, there is a reason. Someone has sent it to you, or something told you to click on it. Either way, stay with me. This might change how you see your entire life, or at the very least, it will make you realize that what you have got right now is better than you think. I have got dyslexia, and for most of my life, people treated me like I was thick because of it. My teachers put me in the bottom sets, told me I would fail, made me stand up in front of the whole class and read out loud, knowing I could not bloody do it. 30 kids laughing, teacher just standing there watching. That was not teaching, that was cruelty, pure cruelty. If you have got dyslexia, or you know what that feels like, comment below. Tell me your story, because I guarantee you are not alone. Some days I could not even go to school. Not because I was at home relaxing, because I was black and blue, bruises on my face, cigarette burns up my arms. I could not walk in looking like that. And when I did not show up, I got punished for bloody skiving. Nobody asked why. Nobody looked at the marks, they just punished me. How messed up is that? When I did go in, I got bullied because I was the smelly kid. My mother sent me to school in wet uniforms. Kids do not forget that shit. They do not let you forget it either. Has that ever happened to you? Being punished for something that was not your fault? But here is something funny. Running away from bullies every day made me fast, really bloody fast. I won the 100 meters on sports day. Nobody could catch me. Years of running for my life turned out to be good for something. My gran raised me until I was 5. Only safety I ever knew. Then I went back to my mum, alcoholic. From 5 to 16 I was beaten, abused, burned with cigarettes. I slept under my bed because I was terrified of being killed in my sleep. I have slept in bloody fields at night because I was too scared to go home. I never had a full night of sleep until I was 16, when my grandmother saved me. That is all I will say about that for now. Houses with no electric, no heating, no food, coming home from school and could not get through the front door because she was passed out pissed. Nobody helped. Not the NSPCC, not teachers, not one single person gave a shit. But I was a kid with a dream. I had a Lamborghini poster on my wall, a Ferrari poster, one of those black Porsche 911s with the big wing on the back. Did you have car posters on your wall as a kid? Comment below. I would love to know what car it was. Now, let me stop talking about me for a second. This is not about feeling sorry for me. This is about you. Something happened the other week that put everything in perspective. I was on a train. This guy got on, about 10 years younger than me, blind, and it just hit me. If I lost my eyesight tomorrow, I would give every single penny I have got to get it back. Every car, every business, everything, gone in a heartbeat. That guy's not worrying about getting rich. He would just be happy to see again. That has got to be the worst thing in the absolute world. Then you have got people claiming benefits for anxiety. For fuck's sake. And that is what people forget. You have got your eyesight, your health. You can walk, you can think, you can build. Do you have any bloody idea how lucky that makes you? Money does not make you happy. But it bloody helps. It takes away the stress of how you're going to feed the kids, whether you can pay the electric, how you're going to afford the next meal. That pressure breaks people. I have lived it. I know exactly what that feels like. So yes, go and make money, but understand what you have already got first. 40% of self-made multimillionaires like me are dyslexic. Richard Branson, Steve Jobs, Steven Spielberg. Dyslexia is not a weakness. It is a different way of thinking, like a superpower. We see what others miss. Today, my bank balance is bigger than a mobile phone number. I have got the best wife in the world, multiple businesses, mansion on its own private estate, 36 acres of woodland, nearly 2 million quid in cars in the garage. I am not bragging here. I am bloody motivating you with a kick up the arse. I am just stating that you can come from nothing. For God's sake, sometimes I could not afford a loaf of bread. Got a funny story for you. Went to the petrol station the other week, Adidas bottoms, Adidas vest, looking like I have just walked off a council estate, filled up the Ferrari and went in to pay. There was a red Fiesta that had pulled up behind me at the pump. I did not know the pump number, so I just said, "Can I pay for that red car out there, please?" She goes, £15. I said, "No, it is the Ferrari in front," and the shock on her face. You could tell she had judged a book by its cover, and I never do that because I know what it is like to have nothing. Those posters on my wall as a kid, they are in my garage now. I could not have done any of these things without my wife Gail. Met her when I was 28. I am 51 now. 23 years together. She was running a salon, saving every penny, went back to work days after giving birth. She is my rock, my soulmate. After all these years, we still miss each other when we are apart, still go out on dates, still cannot get enough of each other. You build that the same way you build a business. By showing up every single day and giving a shit. She runs the warehouse. I work from home because I have got anxiety, real anxiety. Every day we make it work. And that is what pisses me off about people claiming benefits for anxiety who have not got it. I have got real anxiety and I still build every single day. So do not give me that bollocks. Now this one really does my head in. People using their childhood as an excuse to commit crime. Stole a car, broke into a house, mugged someone on the street, and the excuse is always the same. Had a rough upbringing, system failed me, nobody helped me. Bullshit. I had all of that. Cigarette burns, beatings, alcoholic mother, no food, sleeping in fields, slept under a bed for years in fear. And I never stole a bloody thing. I never hurt anyone. Because everyone knows right from wrong. You do not need a good childhood to know that breaking into someone's home is wrong, that mugging someone is wrong. That is not a reason. That is a shit excuse. You choose your path. Every single day you choose. I have failed more times than I have succeeded. Built websites since 1994. Worked 2 jobs for years. When it got really bad, I went to B&Q, got ladders and fairy liquid, and cleaned over 150 windows in a day, whatever it bloody takes. Have you ever had to do a job you hated just to survive? Comment below. Stop sitting on the PlayStation till 2 in the bloody morning, then moaning you have got no money. We are living in the easiest time in history to earn. Build a website in 5 minutes with AI. Learn on YouTube for free. Look into tools like Claude. It is absolutely insane what is possible right now. I have put some links in the description that may help you change your life. I watched Rich House Poor House the other day and it does my bloody head in. People moaning they cannot afford a bloody decorator. Who can afford a bloody decorator? Just do it yourself. It is a tenner for a tin of paint to touch up a few marks on the walls. £3 for a roller. My wife has got millions of pounds and she still decorates the house herself, does woodwork, does all sorts of shit. She does not sit on her arse doing nothing. She never has. And when your house is a mess, when your kitchen is a tip, it does not cost money to tidy up, does it? It does not cost a penny to clean your windows, to pick shit up off the floor, to make your home somewhere you are actually proud of. But people sit there, happy in their own filth, like pigs in shit. No pride, no standards. And then they wonder why they feel depressed. And look at the state of some of these people, overweight, but they can afford the food to put all that weight on. Funny that, is it not? I am over 50. I can afford anything I want, any food, any restaurant. But you know what I do? I eat one meal a day. I skip breakfast. I skip lunch. I have something at tea time, and that is it. 2 years ago, I was 20 stone. Now I am just over 14. Lost nearly 6 stone in 2 years, and I got off my arse. I started doing one meal a day, and I walked uphill every single day. Fast. Not a leisurely stroll. I am talking about your back dripping wet with sweat. That is how you know you're going fast enough. Your wet back is your guide. Do this 5 times a week. That is all it takes. So get your arses out there and start walking. No gym membership needed, no fancy equipment. Just a hill and some effort. Try it for 2 weeks, 1 meal a day, and a fast uphill walk 5 times a week. Then come back to this video and tell me how you feel. I guarantee you will notice a difference. Get off your arse. And if you are too scared to go out and work, fine. Sit in your house and learn some skills on YouTube. It is bloody free. Imagine making an extra 500 quid a week. Not a get rich quick scheme, just £500. That is 2 grand a month. What could you do with an extra 2 grand a month? When you have got nothing, 500 quid is life-changing money. Seriously. And right now, AI can help you do shit you never thought possible. It can design a website in 3 minutes. It can write content for you. It can help you turn your hobbies into a business. It can do almost everything a human can do. There are people out there running faceless YouTube channels making serious money. There is a channel that is literally just a log fire crackling. That is it, a bloody fireplace. And it makes money. If someone can earn from filming a fire, what the hell is your excuse? AI can write songs, build apps, create marketing, help you learn any skill. There is no excuse not to learn how to make money right now. None. I will drop some tools in the description. They are free. Just bloody start. And while we are on it, this really does my tits in. And I am talking about both sides here. Male or female, does not matter. If one of you is going out to work every day, grafting, bringing money in, and the other one is sat at home on the PlayStation or binge watching Netflix, smoking weed, claiming they have got anxiety, doing absolutely fuck all, that is not a partnership. That is a passenger. And do not give me the I have got kids excuse. That is bollocks. Millions of people have kids and still work, still graft, still find a way. I watch Rich House, Poor House, and you see people saying they cannot work because they have got kids. And the kids are in bloody high school, 16 years old. You are telling me you cannot work because you are looking after a 16-year-old. Give over. And if you genuinely cannot leave the house, if you have got anxiety, fine, I get it. I have got anxiety. That is why I work from home. But it does not stop me making millions of pounds. It does not stop me building businesses. It does not stop me getting shit done. If you are scared to go out, work from home, do something online, learn a skill, there is no excuse anymore. This is for the people who are struggling, not a pot to piss in, worrying how you're going to feed the kids, how you're going to pay the next gas bill. Real pressure, real stress. I have been there. I have run out of food. I know exactly what that feels like. If that is you, then both of you need to be working. Both of you. You are a team, a force, a power couple. You have got to work together. You cannot have one person carrying everything while the other one sits there doing nothing. There is no point watching your partner go out to work, come back knackered, and you have done nothing all day. You are sat in a shitty little house with a shitty car and hardly any food in the fridge. And you are happy with that? Really? And here is something important. It is so bloody important to find a partner that wants the same out of life as you. Someone who wants to improve, have better surroundings, live in a better location, never run out of food, never worry about the next bill. You need someone who is pulling in the same direction, not someone dragging you backwards. You get more out of life when you combine your forces, when you love each other enough to actually respect each other, when you both show up, when you both graft, when you both give a shit. Look at me and Gail. She went back to work days after giving birth. Days. And I was right there with her building the business. 23 years later, we have built everything together. That is what a real partnership looks like. That is how it bloody works. And if you are wealthy and you want to relax, fair enough, you have earned it. But if you are skin and you are sitting there doing nothing while your partner carries the load, sort yourself out. Everyone learns from mistakes. I have made loads of them, but sometimes you have just got to kick yourself up the arse and work hard, even if that means working 2 jobs a day. Do it, because 9 to 5s do not pay your bills. They do not make you advance. They keep you exactly where you are. If you want more, you have got to do more. Simple as that. If you have got dyslexia like me, I use a brilliant app that reads my emails and lets me reply with 1 click. Changed my life. Link in the description. Dyslexia is not a reason to stop. It is a reason to find smarter tools. And if you are a parent or you know a child with dyslexia, please send them this video. Make them watch it, for God's sake, because I needed someone to tell me this when I was a kid and nobody did. Remember that guy on the train, blind, younger than me, and I would give everything I own to keep my eyesight. You have got yours. You can see, you can move, you can build. So what the hell is stopping you? Now look, I do not care if any of this is offending you. I really do not. I am not here to be your mate. I am here to help you. That is all I want. I want you to listen to this and kick yourself up the arse. If this helps just one person, that is a bonus to me. Just one. That makes it worth it. And if you are sat there fuming right now, good. That means it has hit some home truths you do not like. Feel free to write some hateful comments about me below. Go for it. Because every comment, even the nasty ones, helps the YouTube algorithm, which means more people see this video, which means I make even more money and get even more subscribers. So cheers for that. But on a positive note, if this has helped you, if something I have said has clicked, if you are going to get off your arse and actually do something different today, leave a comment and tell me. I would genuinely love to hear it. I will tell the rest of my story after 16 in another video. Drop a comment, subscribe. I try and do a new video every other day. And if someone needs a kick up the arse, send them this.